Yo, what's going on, guys? Sorry I'm starting a little bit late, but I'm a little bit sick right now, so stream is gonna be a tiny bit jank. And I need to set this up for the new sim. So if you give me like 2 seconds. So we'll put that down here. Sorry, I'm just basically copying everything from my normal scenes, so that way we can do this on okay, that looks fine. I think that's all I need. Still need to go into stream elements real quick. Yeah, so I'm a little bit sick right now, but we're still gonna do some streaming because I want to play some OP15 and we might as well stream it. Let's see. Get our win-loss. See if Cardi Kaizuku even has OP15 stuff on it. Gonna assume that it doesn't, but it might. Looks like it does, actually. Alright, so we're going to be doing some brick to start out, and then we might move over to an L. Those are the two decks that I've been playing mostly. See if this is working. Yep, looks like it's working. Alright, we're gonna build up brick deck real quick. I'm not exactly sure if this is the best brick deck, but this is what I've been running, so we'll do it. Need Luffy. What do I need? It's been a minute since I tried to build this deck. I need that Zoro 2K. Yeah, we're 6 cards off. We need Shirahoshi. Then one more card. What am I missing? I just had one more of these. We'll see if I can just import that straight into Kardi Kaizoku. I'm gonna assume not. Oh, look at that. That was easy. Alright, sweet. Alright, just need to make one more change and then we'll be good to go. Everything looks good. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go grab some tea real quick. Alright, I'm back. Yo, what's up, man? We're doing something a little different today. We're going to be playing OP15. Oh, that was quick. And we're going to be playing on this Project Raftel. So if you don't know what this is, it's basically like a different sim that I saw on a Marine Ford TCG video. And it has all the OP15 stuff. And it took a little bit to get used to, but I've been playing it for a little while now, so. It's a little less intuitive than the regular sim, but at least it has OP15, so that's nice. We get to test out some Brook, test out some of the new cards. Yeah, I mean, I want to test out Brook. I think that's the deck I'm going to be playing in 15. But yeah, I'm just excited about the new set, so it's taken a little while for the dev of the other sim to get the 15 stuff in. And I want to try the deck with these new cards. Like, it has some of the 15 in, but doesn't have this Nami, doesn't have the, or it might have the Brook, doesn't have Chopper. What was I doing again? Oh yeah. Going first. Oh. That's another thing, is that it's still kind of up in the air, so it doesn't have the best connection most of the time. Like, I think my ping was like 400 earlier today. This is actually the matchup I want to try the most, because this Anel is a problem. Like, I played some matchups with it already, and it is just kind of dumb. I don't get it. So here, I can show you. Brook is basically, you can trash 4 cards every turn. And then when your deck goes down to 0, you can set one of your characters as active. So the idea is... Oh, also you don't lose the game when you go down to 0 until the end of your turn. So basically the idea is get rid of your entire deck, pull stuff out of deck with your cards, and then sorry, let me think real quick what I want to do. And then on the game, or on the turn where you go down to 0, try to win the game with 2 attacks. And then Anel is another weird one. He only has 6 Dawn cards in his deck. And then if it's the second turn or later... Sorry, let me just end it. You get to add 1 Dawn card active and then 4 Dawn cards rested, and then you get to attach all the rested Dawn to a character. Doesn't seem that great, but it's actually insane. And I'll probably play some Anel later, so can kind of go over what the deck does exactly, but it's basically just got a bunch of 1 costs and a bunch of events, and then 2 6 cost. What do I want to do here? Attack with another 5 probably, so we'll counter out. But yeah, it's pretty weird decks for this set. So basically I'm going to be trashing 4 cards every turn. And even more than that, potentially. Yeah, don't worry, man. They sound weird to me even, and I've been playing for a while. So basically, Anel has this card and another card that are 6 costs. So it can't be removed from field, and it gains 2000 attack power. So it's a 6/10. And then this one looks at the top 5. But the other one is a activate main down -1. And it's a blocker every turn. You just have to trash a card. And then this Brook has like a lot of different searching trash cards. So basically what he did there was played a 6 cost, used all of his Dawn minus, and then used his leader ability, gets an active Dawn, gets 4 rested Dawn, and then he can put it on a character. So he put it on this 1 cost, so now he's swinging 6. I think we take this one. And I have this Luffy, which is a lot of text, but I'll read it. So if you have 10 or more in trash, becomes a 9k and a 17 cost. If you have 20 more trash, Brook becomes a 7k leader on your opponent's turn. And if you have 30 more in trash, he becomes 10k power. Alright, we're gonna counter out of this one. It's just so it can't be like KO'd or rested by things that are like rest based on cost or KO based on cost. And then some decks actually have effects where like if you have a 8 cost or higher, something can happen. So like this pirate docking gets plus 6 cost. So it's an 11 cost. It's not super helpful. But basically, I think Koala is the only leader that it makes a difference for. Whenever there's an 8 cost or higher on board, when she attacks, she gets to draw a card. Alright, I got 7 done. I think we just need to go super defensive. So we play out a 2 cost. We leave up 1 Dawn. So we'll just attach 3 here, make him think that we have more than one event. And then next turn I'm gonna play this Nami, which lets me pull out a 7 or less from trash. And it gets rush. So we'll probably just pull out, well, we might have to pull out this Monkey D. Luffy. Because he doesn't have a blocker up right now. Holy crap, there's so many cards in hand. Do you know if there'll be a starter deck? So the starter decks are like really separate from the sets. So there is a new starter deck, but I don't think it's released until after OP15. I think it's there's like a Luffy A starter deck that's coming out. I have no idea what he just did. What's this thing do again? KOs, okay. I'm gonna have to counter out kind of hard. Gonna swing 6 and then maybe 11K. Yeah, so starter decks are released different at different times. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I pretty much have to kill him this turn. What's this do again? Alright, could I ever trash all my cards? That's 5. Yeah, I don't think I can. Alright, we're just gonna have to go for it. I guess I could have been a 7K leader. And maybe done it that way. Anyway, we have 2-7. So we probably want to go... seven to start out. There's no way he doesn't counter out of this with how many cards he has in hand. Yep. And that's game. Yeah, I don't know if there's even a way for me to deal with it now, to be honest. Deck is so weird. Got Lucy. I have no idea what this deck wants to do, so we'd go first. Holy crap, that is a way worse hand. So, one attacking on your opponent's attack, you may trash any number of event or stage. This gains plus 1k. Then activate main if you have if you have activated an event card with 3 or less, draw a card. Huh, okay. Can update my win-loss too, real quick. So I don't really know what I'm doing in a lot of these matchups still, so we're gonna be learning together. You rest the stage, trash one event or stage. Okay, so looks like this deck just runs a ton of events and stages. But yeah, if you have any questions about cards, just let me know. I'll bring them up, read them out. Because chances are, I don't even know what they do. Forgot to start recording. Whoops. It's alright, I don't know if I'm gonna even make a video with this, we'll see. You can, but usually the audio is not as good if you just record it directly from OBS. For some reason, when you download the VOD, it like kind of mutes the background music. But I have used the VOD footage before. Alright, so we're gonna trash 4. Go ahead and play this guy, trash another 3, grab a chopper. And then trash chopper to grab the 7 costs. And swing face. So I'm kind of glad that these guys made their own sim, just because kind of feels like the other sim people have been kind of slow on their updates lately. So give them some competition. And I think these guys just made it with boot.dev. Since it's just called .dev. Wonder how long it took them to make this. Huh, yeah, that's weird. You should have some berries, I feel like. Just keep on countering out. Yeah, maybe I should go back and look at how the berries are added. Because I feel like you've been, I mean, you've definitely been at least one stream, but I thought you've been in a couple now. So you should have some berries. It's weird. Use leader ability. And I think we just play out the 7 cost. Make him trash a card to save that. So I should probably read some of these effects. The leader is loosely draw one, trash one, then play a Dressrosa 4 or less. Return up to one stage. Alright, let's see how these berries are working. Question is, where do I even have it? Yeah, you should be getting 25 berries every 10 minutes. And then you should have also gotten 250 for following. Oh, whoops. Okay. Looks like it was disabled. Alright, you should start getting some points now. My bad. Still trying to figure out this stream element stuff. You're actually the first person to ever check it. What does this card do? I want to say it's like 1 berry equals 1 cent. Or sorry, I don't know, what do you guys use for, what do you call your change in euros? Alright, if you leader Dressrosa, activate up to one of your Dressrosa events from hand. So what does this 7 cost do? Oh, okay, so swings 8. And then he KO'd my 7 cost. Oh, okay. Sorry, stupid American here. Okay, we got 9 done. Probably just want to play Brook out. I don't want to see this Cavendish anymore. We'll go ahead and use our leader ability first though. So I can either be a 7k lead, and he could just play this Fire Fist again. So yeah, I probably want to do something proactive. So we'll play the Brook. Press the blocker. Swing 6. Swing another 6. Yeah, I do have some like little games that you can play with berries. I gotta look up what they are though. Got slot machine. And it looks like that might be it as far as berries. Yeah, the sim is definitely not as nice as the other one. Like, it annoys me that they don't rest the cards. They kind of just turn them like a little bit off center. Like, I don't really know much about boot.dev, but I feel like maybe... Okay, so that killed it. Which means I probably just end the turn. And now we'll go aggressive. Yeah, so I don't know what the constraints are as far as boot.dev, but like none of this stuff is like very interactable. It's kind of like you click it and then you have to like use a little prompt, which is not great, but I mean, this is the first I've heard about this, so it'll probably get better. Okay, so this is a double attack swing. Can we even get out of this? We cannot. But it does seem like they're updating it pretty consistently. Mostly just updating cards so they work correctly right now. Okay, so we'll probably just do the same thing we did last turn and play this blocker out. Or I could do, it could be a 7k lead. And I could play Brook next turn. Yeah, that might be better. We'll do that. Yeah, the other thing too is like, because this is web-based, I'm like using a VPN because I don't really know anything about these guys. Okay, so I blocked one of them. Probably still need to play a blocker, so I'll just swing. Well, actually, use leader ability, make him 10k. Okay, so it looks like he trashed that card. So there's really no reason to attack his face here. I guess we got 2 more swings. Looks like this got released like 2 months ago. I missed it. What did he do? Did he take it? Yep. Okay. Okay, so maybe like 3 months ago. Yeah, so I have the Shirahoshi, which lets me put 2 cards from trash into the bottom of my deck. But I don't have one in my hand, so I'm probably... Well... Okay, he's gonna swing 9. He's probably gonna swing 2 8s and a 9. How is he at 8k? He's gonna swing 2 9s and an 8. So we probably actually have to take this and just hope it's a 2k, which it's not, it's a 1k. So he swings 8, 2, swings 9. I have just enough actually. So since he swung with his blockers, I might actually just be able to win this turn. Yeah, that was it. I don't know why he did that. He probably could have lasted another turn. He had 2 life and 2 9k blockers. I guess I had just enough to save. But yeah, that's the only card I think I have that puts cards back into my life. I mean, the idea is to, when I'm down at 0 cards, is to have a big enough board that swinging 2 times with one of these guys is enough to win the game. Alright, we'll do one more with Brooke, and then I'll show off what an L does. A boa. Oh, does Boa want to go first these days? Probably not. This isn't terrible. No, not on this sim. The only way to do it on the other one is through ranked anyway. Probably still want the 7 cost Luffy, I'd assume. And the only way that you can check it with ranked on the other sim is because of the ranked Discord. They do a lot of the matchup charts and all that stuff. I'm really looking for the Nami. There it is. But also, I don't think they'll have the matchup charts for OP15 for a while. Like, I want to say they usually wait a week before they update them in the other sim. You know, this is just for today. I'm gonna kind of mess with some sim OP15 on this sim, and then I'll go back to the other one starting in tomorrow's stream. Because there are a few things that I don't like about this sim. Like the fact that it doesn't just have like these out to show you. Like it kind of like gives you like a quick little thing here and then it disappears. Okay, let's see, I'm at 6 Dawn. Go ahead and play out Pirate docking 6. Is it better to grab Chopper or a Zoro is the question. Grab Chopper. What am I grabbing off a Chopper? Probably just grabbing a Brook, which I can grab off of the A-Cost Nami, so we'll take the Zoro. And they're going to be at 6 Dawn next turn. Don't forget, want to use that real quick. Just trying to decide if I even want to attack here. He's got 1 Dawn up, so he's probably got a Slave Arrow. A Sengoku is probably not the worst thing for him to grab off Slave Arrow. But he could also block. Oh no, he didn't. Or no, yeah, he does have a Dawn on there. I probably have to start attacking at some point because I'm going to run out of cards in my deck. So we'll just go for it. Okay, that's not good. If he swings for 7, I'll probably just use this and pitch the double attack. He's going to be at 9 next turn. If I had another Nami... Well, actually, wait, does this get rush? No, it doesn't get rush. So it's probably better to just play out the zombie Luffy. And hope he doesn't get any good triggers. Like that one. Although I guess being a 7k lead is pretty good into Boa. Because if he plays the 9 cost, he's not going to be able to swing into my leader at all. What does this 5 cost? Draw 2, trash 1. Yeah, that is one nice thing. I'm playing as a guest though. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. But you can like make an account and then you can change your down cards, your deck backs. So yeah, there are some cool features for sure. You can actually do that in the other sim too. I don't know if you knew that. You just have to download the alt arts from like a separate Google Drive. Yeah, and then you can go into like the files. There's tutorials on YouTube about it. Like for the Dawn cards in the sim, I have the gold Zoro Dawn cards. But it replaces all the Dawn cards, so like your opponent's Dawn cards and your Dawn cards. So yeah, this is definitely more customizable. Yeah, so it's only on your end of the client. Like, your opponent can't see any of your customizations on the other sim. So like, I think I have the alt arts up to maybe OP08 is the highest I got mine to. So did he take that life? Yeah, he did. Okay. So yeah, it's only on your end that you see the alt arts and the customized stuff. But that's why like on my sim I have like the Wano posters in the background. Is I just took that image offline and then put it as the background. And here, I can actually show you that real quick. So if you go into your One Piece, you go to the sim data. Or no, that's not it. Or is that it? No, not that. Maybe Dex? No. been a little while. Maybe it is sim data. And then resources now. Streaming assets. And then if you can see like the different cards. See if I can find an alt art. So yeah, this one. It's just an alt art picture that I've like put into the files. No, yeah, that's literally just this background JPEG that I have in the files. Oh, he gave up. Why did he give up? Okay, anyway, we're gonna make a an Adele deck list, and I'll show you how that one works. Because that one is kind of weird, but like stupid good. P. And this one basically only uses cards from the new set. So it uses a bunch of these 1 costs. And then these 2 6 costs. And then every single one of these events. And am I missing one? Yeah, it's really strong too. Like it won, I don't know, probably like 50% of the flagships in Japan, because it just released in Japan like a week ago, I think. What am I missing? Yeah, I need 4 of these. Then Divine Departure, put 3 of those in. And I'm missing 2 cards still. Yeah, that's another reason to make an account for this website, is because it only saves 1 deck list. I'm missing. Yeah. The only reason I'm probably not going to play NL immediately is because this is a SEC, so this card will probably cost a lot when it releases. But as soon as it goes down, I'll probably pick it up. And then this card is another reason why they call this the JoJo NL. Yeah, so it's basically the same effect as the other NL, and then you don -1, and it gains blocker. and then you can trash, or then you have to trash a card. But the nice thing about that is if you have 0 cards in hand, it'll still become a blocker, and you don't have to trash a card. What am I missing? Maybe 1 second. I'm gonna look up. Let's see. Okay, maybe I just put in 2 more of these blockers. And then I'm always mulliganing for looking for those 6 costs. Oh great, we got a no. Oh, this will be fun. I've heard that this mirror match is like pretty boring, but so pretty much every one of his cards, except for the 6 costs, you don -1 and then draw a card. Alright, so there's a 6 cost. Then this will play this guy out as well. So this card is when attacking, you can look at the top 2 and put it at the bottom or top of your deck. And this one is just a blocker when you have 6 or less down. Regular, I kind of did an L dirty in this, I feel like. Even some man tits. Yeah, seriously. They did not do not do him very good. I think the alt art looks pretty good though. Maybe I should have actually countered out that 5k swing. Okay, so I got the rusher. Alright, so I'm going to show you how this works. So you play out a card. You don minus. And then because it's your second or later turn, you get one card active or one Dawn active and then 3 rested. And you can put 3 on one of your characters. So first we're going to attack with this guy. We got another blocker now, so we'll probably just take that, put it up on top. And you know, I should have probably done that first so I could draw it immediately. So we 1k'd out of that. So we're gonna attack 6 into it. And then we'll swing 7 with the rusher. And you always want to go first because of that right there, which is you can play out the either one of these 6 costs as quick as possible. Although it looks like he did not get a blocker one, so that's actually good for us. We might actually do alright. Oh, that's what I added. I added Gamma Knife. Forgot. I'll have to add that after. Here, take a look at the alt art leaders. They're really good for the OP15 set, especially Brooke. I don't know how much this is going to cost, but it looks awesome. And they're all like with their crew, every single one of them. So that's the Anel one. Alright, swinging 5. We're gonna counter out. And then all of these 0 cost events have 2k counter on them too for Anels. Yeah, so usually the way it works is like Rayleigh has this too, where the zero cost events give plus 2k. And then the zero cost events where you have to trash one, they give you plus 3k. And the one cost events that have 2 effects give you plus 3k. That only works on your leader. Alright, now I gotta remember if this was played this turn or not. I think it was, so we can't attack with that one. So we're gonna counter out of it. Well, actually, let me think. So this is -8, so it'd be a 2k. Yeah, I don't think we care about that one, actually. And then now they have one cost events that give plus 4k with a stipulation. Alright, so now we go ham with the 6 cost. Anel. Play it out. Dawn -1. Becomes a blocker. We'll trash. Go ahead and trash that one since it's not a counter event. Then we use leader ability, get 1 active. Then I give 4 rested to this guy. We go 5 into the one that looks at the top of the deck. And we go 6 lead. And then I feel like we just keep on playing our 6 costs. And hope we can kind of balance out the board. Where we can play this Divine Departure, -8k, one of his blockers. Okay, so he Divine Departured that. And he rests it. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think about that. we'll just mess with the deck list while we're waiting for him. So take out 2 of these. Add a gamma knife. How do you spell gamma again? I have no idea. See if knife shows up. There we go. I think I have to get out of this attack. Down minus. Now I guess we get rid of the ohm. Not gonna be able to play it this turn anyway. Yeah, I wish I wasn't playing the mirror, to be honest, so I could show you how broken this deck is. But playing against itself, just kind of depends who's going first. He hasn't found a blocker one yet, though. Exactly. It is definitely not balanced. Because it's weird, it's like a super aggressive deck that also has this 6-cost blocker, which is really strong, and plays a bunch of counter events. So it's like super aggressive for the first few turns, and then just has this unkillable blocker, basically. And then if he has the same setup, I think it's pretty much over. He's gonna swing 6, 5, and 10. Yeah, that's why I wish these would just stay up, especially since I'm playing like a bunch of new decks. Okay. Yeah, I was really hoping he would attack with his 5k first. Man, he's even got the NL icon and everything. Alright, so... I'm gonna take it no matter what, so we might as well just take the big one. Alright, take it easy, man. Appreciate you stopping by. And I'll be back to like more heroin decks next stream tomorrow. Let's see, what do I trash here? I think I probably just trashed the 6 cost NL. Well, no, maybe I actually trashed the Althor. We swing 6 into the 1 cost. And 14. And just hope he can't counter out of that. Okay, sweet. Okay, actually, I shouldn't have made him a blocker there. Yeah, gotta play some more games with this NL. So if he plays this right, he can just kill me this turn. Swing 2 6s and a 10. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely dead. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and get out of here because I want to play not the mirror matchup. Alright, this is a pretty good starting hand. This can take care of the Rebecca's. And Bandai just does not give a shit about power creep anymore. Keep on printing these 1-cost searchers that are 2Ks. This is probably going to be my last game, just a heads up. Some draw going. Really just looking for the 6-cost blocker. Hasn't found a stage yet. Go ahead and take that. Still no blocker. I guess I gotta watch out for pudding in this deck too. Use leader effect, get inactive for rested. And I guess we want him to KO this, so we'll put it on that. Yeah, one other thing that's not great about this sim is that a lot of the people who are playing are either new or don't know how to play their deck because they're new decks. So some of the gameplay is a little bit off. It is cool that they got OP15 in it though. And I haven't hit any glitches as far as OP15 stuff, so. There's this stage. I was swinging 5. We'll go ahead and give him a 1. Alright, we're definitely playing out the 6 cost. And a Dawn minus. No 5 cost. We do have a rusher though. We probably still take the Satori though. Still looking for that blocker. And flash the non-counter one. Use leader ability. Actually, no, I still don't want to put it on that. Do we ever play out the Satori this turn? I think we probably do. So we'll swing 5 and 6. So if anybody's wondering what this is Project Raftel. Came out about 3 months ago from what I can find. And the only reason I found it was because of Marine Ford TCG. Hey man, welcome to the stream. I'm the pro. I think there's some good things about it, some bad things. Like, I definitely prefer the other one. There's a lot more clicking through menus that you have to do in this one. Like when you decide to do an attack, you have to click like an extra time in order to do it. But there's some cool things in it, like, I mean, the fact that you don't have to download it is nice. And then like you can customize all your stuff and it'll show up on other people's clients as well. So like I'm running as a guest right now, but if you sign into like a Google account, you can customize your Dawn, your card back. I don't know if you can do alt art cards. You might be able to. I haven't seen it yet though. Yeah, like this for instance. The fact that you have to like click this replace character, just kind of like an extra click that you do that you don't really need to. But the main reason I'm doing it is because it has all the OP15 stuff on it. So I thought I'd try streaming it just once, see how it does. Seems to be working fine. And I really wanted to try out Brook in an L. I will say the deck builder is kind of a little wonky too. You can't see it here, but when I was building my Brook deck, I couldn't see like the numbers for some reason. And another thing I don't like is the fact that these disappear. Like, I wish they would just stay. I don't know if that's something that I can... Okay, so you can hover. Okay, so you can make the duration a little bit longer. Yeah, I wish it would just stay there. Alright, swinging 6. I have 4 life. I don't want to get pudding, so we'll go ahead and give him a counter. Guess we'll do this one. Generally, I feel like it's a good thing that there is another sim out there. Makes the game more accessible. Makes the people who run the other sim kind of step up their game as well. Okay, so probably just gonna gamma knife. Although I kind of need to bait him out of blocking with that. So I could rest 5. Minus AK that. Use my leader ability. Minus 5k that. Could just rest this one. Okay, he just gave up. Alright, I'm gonna call it there, guys. Like I was saying, Project Raftel, check it out. It's got the OP15 stuff on it, so... And if you haven't already, shoot me a follow. Trying to get to 25. And you know what? It says we have 3 people on here. See how much this other guy has. He's got 2. I'm not gonna rate him, but you know, go check out some of the smaller guys. It's always helpful to get some new people into your stream. Actually, it says I have 4 now, so maybe I will raid. Yeah, we're not gonna raid. I'm too tired to go into somebody else's stream and talk to them. Yeah, go check out, you know, some of the smaller streamers. Spread the love around. That's gonna be it for me, guys. Have a good night. Peace out. And I'll be on here tomorrow. We'll just be back on the regular sim. Alright, peace. Take it easy.